Alright, in today's video I'm going to be unboxing an eBay intercooler that I purchased for my 2008 335i with an N54 motor. So I went ahead and did it. I went and bought myself a cheapy eBay intercooler. Pretty much a big no-no on all the forums. And I'm kind of just doing it for fun, to be honest with you. Doing it for the channel ultimately. Sure, it wouldn't hurt, maybe it's going to work out nicely. The cost of this intercooler was $159 delivered to my door. And I kind of want to do some testing on this intercooler to see, is it an improvement over stock? Right now this car is tuned. It has dual cone intakes. It has downpipes and a stage 2 tune, and that's about it actually. And this would be a pretty important part of the setup. I'm in Houston in the summertime. It gets quite hot down here, above 6,000 RPM. I feel like I've felt some detonation on a hot day, and you can kind of feel the car pull timing, or it just kind of runs out of steam up high. So the car's plenty quick for me as a daily driver. I don't race people or anything like that. I just, if there's a pickup truck that's up my ass, like a Hemi-powered Dodge, and they think they're faster than everything on the road, I just like to get away from that kind of driver ultimately and just have a bit of fun. But this intercooler was cheap, and cheap enough that I would try it on this car. It's high mileage, and I'm not all about going crazy spending big money on this car. And I bet a lot of you guys that are watching this would really like to know, should I try an eBay intercooler? There's many manufacturers out there, and you know what, one manufacturer's quality is going to vary from another. So let's just use this as an example. It's called Lines Racing. I found like 4 listings, $159. And yeah, I just figured, why don't I, my channel's growing a little bit, why don't I put some of the proceeds of this channel toward the channel and see if it can give you guys some help. If you go on the forums, everybody just shit talks and knocks eBay intercoolers. Maybe rightfully so. Well, no, like, I'm gonna learn here. I'm hoping that at worst case scenario, it just doesn't really add power, but it just helps with a little bit of detonation right up top. If that's the case, I'm happy, but maybe it's gonna add some power. I want to data log before and after. I'm going to data log IATs, intake air temperature, before with the stock intercooler, car fully warmed up. I'll make sure that the ambient temperature is the same. We'll install this and go right back out. I want to data log all that, and then I also want to try out this app called Virtual Dyno that allows you to take data log files and import it into this program and actually give you a pretty accurate dyno plot. I heard it's really good, and it's very close to going on a Mustang dyno. I don't know how many, I bought this car tuned. I don't know how much boost it runs. I don't know what type of tune it has. And I'm just a little bit curious. So I'm going to use MHD Flasher to actually data log, pull that into a CSV file, and we'll upload it into Virtual Dyno, and we'll do runs before and after the intercooler. If anything, that should tell us if it helped at all, and if it did, where under the curve. That software takes your vehicle weight, including you, asks you what gear you're in, what type of transmission you have, approximate final drive ratio. Like a car like this would be preloaded in the software, and I just got to put my weight in, and it looks at, I guess, how fast the RPMs climb, and kind of extrapolates that and figures out, builds you a nice dyno graph. Pretty cool. So yeah, we'll data log, we'll street dyno it, I guess, and we will basically just see if it actually is worth it for the money. Considering these cars are really cheap nowadays, kind of hitting rock bottom. Would you want to install an eBay intercooler? Is it worth it? And do these hold their own versus some of the more expensive options out there? If you go on a forum and ask for advice, they'll tell you you're crazy for getting an eBay intercooler, as far as I could see. Maybe there's one good brand out there. Let's see. Let's get this unboxed. That's the kit. There's the manufacturer, made in China. Kind of expecting that. Okay, so it has some hose clamps. Looks like average quality. Nothing special, but not bad. They do make intercoolers that are straight clip-in to your factory piping, but I heard that that's a bit of a restriction. You might as well try to get these elbows. So it comes with 4 clamps. And we have 2. Looks like decent quality elbows. Not bad anyway. So I think I need 2 hands to get this box out. I'll come back. Apart. Here's the intercooler itself. I'll get this out of the box and we'll examine it. So here it is. Supposedly has a very low pressure drop. This is just a stock replacement. It has all the, it should bolt straight in, no modifications to the bumper. Again, you know, this is all part of the price. So far, I'm not seeing anything that's off-putting. You know, welds are alright. Set it down flat now and we'll take a look at the top side. So this is bolts into the factory location. I believe these are cast end tanks, but they don't look bad. Here's your weld. I don't see any damaged fins. Looks alright to me for 160 bucks. Like thus far. There's a lot more surface area there versus a stock intercooler. But it's not going to make any huge differences. I don't think. It's not like a heavy duty guy. So that's the unboxing. The next video, I'm going to just do this in like 2 or 3 parts. Next video will be installation. And the video after that will be analyzing our data logs to compare IATs and try to get a sense of timing, seeing if it's pulling less timing, and maybe a third video of virtual dyno, just to see at the same given temperature and humidity, do we see an increase in power, and also kind of give me an idea of what this car actually has. I have no idea. It feels pretty quick though. Like it's not bad. I'm not sure if it's making like 350 wheel, maybe a little more torque. I would have to guess something like that. You know, an intercooler can help quite a bit. But at worst case scenario, I wanted to do this video for fun, just to kind of show that not all eBay intercoolers are absolute junk. Sure, you're taking a chance with one versus going with the brand name, but I don't know, I've seen videos and pictures of people installing really high-end intercoolers, and they don't look a whole lot better. One rule in life you can never escape is you always get what you pay for. The question is, what is what does $160 get you on a 335i? Is it a waste of time? If it is, then hey, you know what? This looks nice. And my intercooler's got like 169,000 miles on a stock one. And it's been in Houston heat for however long. So if I just put this on as a stock replacement, oh well, maintenance. You know, too bad for me. But I have a feeling it's gonna do half decent for the money involved here. So that pretty much covers it then. This is the unboxing. Look out for another video regarding installation coming up soon in the next few days. So thanks for watching.